Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit, probably like an hour or so, I think. Not a ton, because I'm gonna be heading to bed pretty soon. I need to get up really early. I need to get up really, really early tomorrow. But I do want to play some Zelda, because I didn't get around to that, and it was in the schedule. I really should carry like a proper torch for this. So this is the darkness maze. And I don't quite know what we're going to be looking for here. But there is certainly darkness, and there's a maze. That's what we got. Yeah, okay, well I know some of what we're looking at is that this is the edge of the... Ooh, need to not be there, though. This is the edge of the marshy mess. I want to try to set this thing on fire. Oh, I can't see shit. Okay, unless I'm making fires, I'm not going to be able to see anything. I don't know why I care about that. I'm not gonna get anything out of that. Some... And I actually haven't had any use for Lumina Stones at all. They say they're used for upgrading something, and I found nothing. And there probably is something, it is totally gone. Finding a torch would be really good. One thing they do in this particular maze, puzzle, whatever, that the other ones don't, is that they actually give you, may not have been the best of ideas. In this one, they give you a, they let you keep the map. Never had a flame spear before. Do I not own it? Okay, I was about to say, did I not own any wood? I got wood. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to assume I'm gonna go for, like, the center. I'm more or less trying to get to the center of this. Or the far side, or I don't know. Something. Seems like being at pitch black for at least some time doesn't kick you out. Not as bad as the Korok Forest. Korok Forest, you're off just a little bit, they just kick you right out. Or at least to the previous checkpoint. Oh no, I needed an orb? Looks like a Hinox over there. Oh, I see what's going on. It's light. I just need a tiny bit of light. Like, I can kill this thing in one shot. That's not that big of a deal. But I'd like to be able to see a bit around me. Before I rush it and risk making a mistake. Oh, it woke up. Look at that headshot. There we go. Oh yeah, this is pretty crap. Okay, well, with any luck, we've at least a chunk of this challenge is complete. Oh, I should have taken a picture of that power warp thing. Crap. I keep forgetting to do that. I gotta go back and see if I can take a picture of the one at what is it called? Tano Village. I'm pretty confident. If I can take a picture of that, I can find the one I'm looking for. Keto YY. Because it helps me lose weight. Good for treating diabetic symptoms. I don't know. That's Keto YY. Maybe a little too much of a stretch. Alright. Oh, I'm still wearing the anti-fire gear, I just realized. We're not in Death Mountain anymore. Let's get out of this and switch to something else. I'm now a robot. So I moved my Switch to where it's now on top of my setup, and I should have much better connectivity with the Joy-Cons. Seems that the Switch is pretty bad about the controller signal, where PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, PC, like nothing has any problems other than that. I'm kind of surprised that since I've done this area, they don't. They get to light all the. Ah, crap! I just did that. Maybe you have to light everything, but it seems like after completing the challenge, the area should light up on its own. You would think. The challenge is defeated, the curse is lifted, whatever. Bullshit. There's gotta be a reason to light every single one of these. Although I don't want to make that the subject of tonight's stream, I certainly am curious now. Is it Flint? Yeah, it is. That's actually kind of neat. You can set enemies on fire. So it seems even the smallest hint of damage will one-shot those guys from any source. I wasn't sure earlier if it was specific or not. Like you actually had to hit it with anything. But no, it's just you can do whatever you want. One thing they seem to do, which is kind of interesting, is that it seems like everything in the world actually not just can be set on fire, but has a temperature value. And if you increase it enough, it just automatically combusts. But they seem to be very, very generic in that. And I'm surprised the depth in which the systems are non-arbitrary. Except for these, I don't know what's up with those bushes, though. They seem to be set up to be completely non-interactable at all, where a lot of other things are, things you wouldn't expect. Or wouldn't be necessary, so to speak. I can imagine that they have a lot of things in the game that you could just sort of turn on and off, just to say whether or not they obey these systems. Just in case, for whatever reason, they don't quite work out the way that would be good for gameplay. And getting out of here is going to be a task. In the dark. I mean, I can see the map. I know where I need to go. Hey, Coonzer. Yeah. Man, California's pretty fucked. In addition to the fact that it's too expensive to be there, anyways, I'm actually pretty glad that I'm not in the horrible fucking fire zone that they seem to have right now. I think that would kill the entire group. Yeah, it would. But I don't get all their drops. And California, see, like, as much as... I don't want to go too far away from my rules, but as much as California seems like an agreeable place to live in, and from a general perspective, man, the expense is fucking ridiculous, and I hear the traffic is also ridiculous. Motherfucker. Motherfucker didn't even give me... I don't have another torch, so this kind of sucks now. Do with this. Don't really want to use it as a torch. If I can find another torch, I'm gonna totally go grab it. This is gonna be a Korok, isn't it? Oh, it's amber. Oh. Is this gonna be a Korok? Oh, I can probably just cut this and use this as a torch. Could imagine it not lasting super long, but it's a start. Alright, we're almost at the beginning. I'm gonna like this. I know that I'm about to leave, but I'm kind of curious why lighting literally every single one of these hasn't like lit up the area. It's really strange. Well, at least now we have light in a couple seconds. Who actually is this? It's above the forest. Oh, that's weird. Why is this shrine actually in orange like that? Are there any other shrines that are in orange? No? Well, I guess we're going over there then. I guess I had passed by it and didn't go in for some reason. Maybe I got distracted. I wish I had another shield. I want a shield surf, but I don't want to fuck the shield up too much. But anyways, how's your night going, Kunzer? I'm still reeling from the Tekken experience. Really? Still reeling from the Tekken experience. You're ill? With what? Headache? I'm still working down a headache. Everyone seems to have headaches. Oh my god, you must have like a full-on cold or some... we know enough talk for this. Full-on cold or some flu symptoms or something. I'm actually breathing real solid for having my morning allergy medicine go away and the night one I haven't taken yet. Yeah, I can breathe real well somehow. It feels good. I don't know what it is, but taking a deep breath feels fucking amazing when you're so used to being congested all the time. Would help if I sit up straight, though, because lately, I haven't been, and instead I'll just sit kind of hunched over. I tend to not lean back as much as I should. And when you weigh as much as I do, that's not a good sign. It's not a good way to go about things. Actually, I've been on another weight loss. Oh, it's the fire guy. I've been on another weight loss trend. No arrows. I might hit 60 pounds down by the end of the year. Well, I don't know. It's a tough one. 20 days, I'm gonna have to lose about a little bit over 7 pounds. I've done that before. I'm not sure. I didn't. I basically said 60 would be kind of my maybe goal. Here we go. We got that. Not the end of that. I got. Oh shit! It's gonna blow away. I got at least one skill. Don't blow away. Don't blow away. Don't blow away. Dinral scale. Apparently, I haven't had this one yet. This precious scale fell from the red spirit Dinral and emanates a great heat. You can use it in cooking, but just eating it seems like a waste. Alright, yeah, I already taken a picture of him. I guess I've never gotten a scale before, so I have some other scale then. I have, like, Farash or something? Nadras and Dinral. So there's probably 4 separate ones then. There's an electricity one. There's, I thought there was only one fire one, but I guess not. You know what? We have some neat bomb arrows. Why not? Oh, it just occurred to me. It's raining, so that doesn't really mean anything. Oh. Regular arrow now. I actually debated firing over to the side as well for the explosion, but no. Shit doesn't explode when it's wet. I wish it was like somewhat guaranteed for a very high chance to get 5 arrows out of any enemy archer, and the style model and things, they're not. You don't have a high chance. So, tomorrow in the morning I'll be going to send in my sleep study, or just drop it off or whatever, the home sleep kit thing. And, for how badly I slept, I could have actually, they had instructions, like, if I wanted to, I could have swapped the batteries out and did another test. But I slept so fucking bad that I decided, nah, we're not doing that shit. And I'm hoping that they have good enough, Wait, that cold out? Holy crap. I'm hoping they have good enough data to justify the sleep study. Because, man, I slept the worst I've ever slept. The night before last. I slept pretty okay last night. Just took a while to get to sleep, and still didn't have a lot of energy. It was better than waking up. I woke up like 4 times last night, or not the last night, the night before last. And every single time I felt like I had been kicked in the chest. I probably was having like minor cardiac arrest or something. Like, your body will jolt you awake if it feels like it's having any real issues. Well, most of the time, assuming you don't have like a stroke or something. And, what's this? Have some arrows going at you. Ooh. Hyrule Castle Town, there's treasure to be found. Oh, this song? Some singing traveler wandered past, but I've had it stuck in my head since. No idea what it means. Oh hey, got enough food stuffs for your journey? Best not tempt running low. Why not take a look at what I got?
Oh!
Be sure to check out my rainy day special of Goron Spice. It's handier than a cuckoo on a rooftop when it's cold out. Whatever that means. I will purchase your foodstuffs. Especially since she's got cane sugar. Huh. Seems like there's a shrine around here somewhere? Way off in the distance. Not the shrine I was going for either. They seem to think it's down here somewhere. Seems to look like it's down here somewhere. What is this area? This looks like something important. This looks like a big deal. It's out in this direction somewhere. Seems like every time I fall, just a little bit. Is this like a big-ass temple or something? What is this? Forgotten Temple. It is a big-ass temple. Huh. I wonder if this is a giant fucking dungeon that I haven't gotten to yet. This looks like serious business. Who would have thought? I wonder how soon I'll qualify for a sleep study. I'm hoping that the home sleep kit confirms major issues, because I certainly felt like I had major issues. I'm so eager to find out. It's like, it's become like a focus in my mind now. Because if it does turn out that I have that, like, it should improve my life a lot. It's just, I have every symptom and family history, everything. If I don't, that's something else. I'll be pretty disappointed. Hope to just lose some weight, I guess. Temple with a lot of forgotten guardians, it seems. Ooh, hello. Think there's enough of these things? Holy shit. Oh, killed two of them. Crap. Gotta put my fancy anti-guardian armor. I don't think there's enough of these guardians here. I think there needs to be like 10 more. Hey, Rez. Too early. No, Link doesn't. Link doesn't have a voice. It's Link's guardian friends or champion friends who all gave him powers. This place is chock full of these things. Gamepad just said just a keyboard? I would say that's probably the way to go unless, well, I don't know. If your key has, if you can get familiar with it, if you can get comfortable with it, and your keyboard has high key rollover, then you might be better off with a keyboard, honestly. A lot of these things that need to get dead. How many more are left? Oh yeah, your keyboard probably sucks then. Like it doesn't need to be a mechanical keyboard, but it typically will help to it'll help if it's you can press multiple keys at once. Feathered sphere. Hallmark of Burrito Championship or craftsmanship. Figures. Oh, wait, that's a piece. There's a part down there. I'm just looking for the remains of all the guardians I've killed up here, because I can put their stuff to use. 10% of you is hot apple cider. I'm assuming it's not hard cider, because if you got a headache and you're taking Tylenol or whatever, that's not the best thing to combine with alcohol. And I don't know, I don't think I've ever had cider, like proper cider. Try like down here somewhere, I think. I've never had regular cider. I don't know if it's any good. I like apple juice. I probably would like apples. I like I like apple cinnamon things. Animal cinnamon. Cinnamon flavored animal? Oh, really? Way too early. You actually have to wait for that. Still too early. There's so many of them. You have enough time to do that, like, by eye, which is crazy. Less guardians, please. You have, like, one at a time. I'm gonna need to find a cooking pot pretty soon, I think. Oh, dude, the parry section in Bastion was great. Well, I consider that to be the very end. Oh, I hate that. I actually did get the second parry, but they give you a partial anyways. A little unfair. At least you get tons of Guardian parts, I guess. A little worried about how many more of these are still real. One is, at least. That one. Two of them are. God damn it. We're getting pretty okay at this. Man. With all the materials I'm getting, it seems the item I need most is Ancient Shields. Strangely enough. More so than any of the weapons or anything. We got tons and tons of bows. We have, like, nothing for shields. Oh, can I spend, shit. I hope I can. Can I spend Spirit Orbs here? Oh man, I hope so. And one more, too. Alright, well, we'll spend on this one, and then we'll go get another health in a second. Crazy how many Guardians they've got here. If you position yourself right, you can parry like 3 at a time. Like on the way in, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel like trying. There's a gif of it going around. I think this is the temple that people are demonstrating. Did I go back to the shrine and attempt to... I haven't yet. I'm gonna do that in a sec. I'm above it, actually. I just didn't know that there was another shrine here. There's another shrine going to northwest that I forgot about. Ooh, plus 17 on Great Flame Blade? What? Get out of here, Feathered Spear. I'm a little bit behind on my water intake today. I think that's why I have a bit of a headache. And that's why it's also going away. I'm on my third 24-ounce water bottle today. And I had also a Diet Coke. I'm only going to hit like 70 and change ounces of water today. Normally I shoot for 100, but last night I skipped. Last night I didn't drink the last bottle because I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night and have to piss. And then I woke up 4 times last night anyways, or the night before. And last night I had 100 ounces actually, so it was the night before that I'm a little behind with. Wait a second, what is this? There's more temple. Oh, never mind, there's not. You know... Just ignore me. This is why I commit to never ever being the person driving with any group going out for lunch at work. Because I'm going to be the guy who gets everybody lost, or extends the lunch break by like 30 minutes, because I can't figure out where fucking anything is. I tend to go to very samey places for lunch. If I go out at all, it'll end up being like McDonald's or Taco Cabana or any of those kind of places. Somewhere where I can have either minimal compromise or extreme speed. Because if I'm going to compromise what I eat, I'm not going to compromise my time. So, there's your temple. Now I need to go the entire opposite direction, which is going to be a tough climb. Yeah, we do have food trucks, but only one in any given day, and oftentimes they have pretty garbo choices, and it tends to be like a 10-minute wait outside the food truck anyways, because the food trucks aren't especially slow. And for what you get, it's like at least 40 to 60% more than you should be spending, even for convenience. So it's not a great deal. That actually reminds me, I'm gonna probably put together a simple lunch for tomorrow. Wait, do I have any speed elixirs? No, of course not. Well, yeah, they're not like food stands, and they don't. It's not like they have a bunch of hot dogs in a water bath or something like that. They're grilling most of the stuff up as fresh as you're gonna get. Even the barbecue joint tends to be surprisingly slow. Well, the barbecue truck or whatever, it's like a barbecue wagon they've got running. They tend to have it running since like the morning. Like the slow roasting whatever food you got. Yeah, they actually kind of suck speed wise. They definitely cook it to order. They even had a pizza truck for a while, and the pizza truck was actually it was fast for pizza, mediocre for the... No, they don't put it... they're not handing out stuff they pre-cooked, no. They do the most prep that they can do, but there's not really, like... It's still pretty much freshly cooked, so there is a bit of a wait. But they had a pizza truck at one point, and they even had gluten-free pizzas, which I never got a chance to try. But the people operating it must have been sewn into their minds, because there have been times when they forgot to bring ingredients, or they forgot to come out, or they came earlier, or they came at the wrong... They came when another food truck was already there. Like, they were nice people, but they must have been incompetent as fuck. They definitely had something wrong with them. I'm assuming, like, just smoking on the job or something, which, if they're high functioning when they're smoking, I don't really give a shit, but if they can't do their jobs, that's probably a bit of a problem. But they had great pizza. They had great pizza reasonably fast when they were on the ball. And it super sucks that, wait a second, didn't say anything. There we go. They were super fast when they were on the ball. Oh, I forgot to go to the... I forgot to go to the shrine to go and pray myself another part. What was I gonna say? But no, yeah, they were super fast when they were on the ball. The quality was actually really, really good. The problem is that most of the time you couldn't get that. And I'm pretty confident it was because they were drunk or stoned or something. They were coherent, but they were just slow. Very, like, apathetic speed of service. Or quality of service or whatever. Very didn't apply themselves level of service, I should say. That's probably the best way to put it. Because if they applied themselves, it would be an amazing truck, and they would sell shit tons, and I don't care what it costs, it's just, you can get a pizza super quick, because they would run, like, a really, really hot oven. Like, they'd be running, like, a full-on, like, stone oven quality oven, 600 plus, 700 whatever degree oven, cook that shit in minutes. Because the pay was bad? I don't know. They're opening up a location, to the best of my knowledge, somewhere nearby. I'm not exactly sure where. But, somehow they had... You could tell they were cooking it really, really hot, too, because, the pizza was nice and crispy, but soft on the inside, cooked all the way through. You had a little bit of crisp on the pepperoni. You had the sort of, like, burn marks of a hot oven that is expected. You expect to get a little bit of like brownie dark spots across your pizza, because when you have that much heat, you don't really have a lot of. It's not that you don't have a lot of precision. It's just the dough isn't going to be 100% consistency, and it's it'll show more variance with a hotter setup like that. And I'm totally fine because when you can tell, that's like the mark of a really good pizza for the crust. When that shit is, like, nuclear hot. So, when I had it, and I saw it, yeah, you want those marks, yeah. So I was excited, I was like, damn, this pizza's fucking crazy. And, it was. The pizza was good, although I at one point I had ordered like a calzone, and they gave me the wrong one, and it was still good, but it was totally the wrong one. So, they just weren't all there. Well, I don't think their calzones were like pre-made and put away or whatever. Like, they probably could have with the dough that they have and gotten away with it. How durable are these things? They could have gotten away with pre-making the everything, because with pizza dough, you can kind of do that. You have like a day or two of time. But you gotta mark that shit. I think they probably, like, just were struggling to read or something, you know? Like, full on, like, you have a cognitive impairment, whether or not it's consumed or otherwise. Oh, there's a Lionel here too, isn't there? Yeah. I make great calzones, by the way. I can make them from scratch. I tend to make the same thing over and over again. It's just like pizza stuff in a calzone. Although I really love the like the whole Italian sausage and peppers and onions. That whole thing. Like, there's a lot of like Italian sausage subs that are just like tons and tons of sausage and cheese and peppers and stuff. And oops, what am I doing? Rely on the claw grip too much. A lot of those Italian subs are fucking amazing. So I like that in the calzone too. Oh, and then they cover it with a shit ton of Parmesan cheese. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm pretty confident they were blazing it. Like 99%. Which I won't fault them for. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. It's just not when it fucks up your work, or not when you're driving. So treat it like alcohol. Except for less hangovers, less dehydration, less ancillary symptoms, less incompatibility with headache medicine. All that sort of stuff. I hear Canada's working on... Canada's getting pretty close. Or I don't know if they already did or not, or what. I know Canada's getting either there, or they're getting pretty close to full legalization for recreational use. Probably shouldn't talk about it too much because of Twitch's rules. July 2018. There should be a mass exodus. Oh, there won't. But I would want to predict that to be cheeky. Mass exodus north. Cool to see people getting reasonable about it, though. Shift and lock. Oh. Oh dear. Damn it. Oh, hold on, I gotta get up there and actually not get squished. You're writing your research paper for English 102 class, and you want to die. Do you have any advice? About halfway through, and you have... I guess you don't have the drive to do anything. Change up your environment, change the way you sit. Wait, is this the entire thing? Hold on a sec. Wait a second. Was that the entire puzzle? Say it ain't so. I would say create a comfortable environment to do that in. Put some music on or continue to listen to the stream. Find a way to make it pleasurable to do it. What is this all about? I completed the puzzle. What is all this extra shit? This is like that misleading information on the test. It's like, you know, Rob goes 60 miles an hour on a slow highway road next to a train, and the train is going 55 miles an hour, and Rob is really enjoying Rob's really enjoying the ice cold beverage he's got, and the cup warmers even have a refrigerating effect. So if Rob starts at 8 in the morning and the train is going 85 miles an hour, then how long will it take for the ice in Rob's beverage to melt? You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of like additional shit that I don't need that they're gonna stick in this puzzle. Long throw. Yeah, this is too much garbage. We'll throw this one away. But this one's so good. If it wasn't for the durability. Faster than I should have? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I guess if you struggle a lot. They stop time with the cube, I don't know. Whatever, let's move on, let's get our spirit orb. But point blank, I definitely think either changing your environment, creating a non-distracting zone, putting some music on, even some things like me, like, when I'm cold, I don't feel like doing anything. Like, wear a hoodie and put the hood up, especially, distract you visually. Find alternative ways to get that shit on paper. So if you're writing it on paper, then type it out on a computer. If you're typing it on a computer, start free writing on paper. Find different ways to organize your notes. All that stuff seems to help a good bit for me. The funny thing is that my biggest problems with anything I've been writing lately haven't really been the writing portion of it anymore. It's instead been it's not been the writing portion. It's instead been that I haven't had the energy to sit down and do some recordings, and I've been just too tired and too busy. I'm hoping that once I get the once the sleep study is figured out. Let's not fight. I don't even know your weapon very well. Hoping once the sleep study occurs and I get a CPAP machine and I'm sleeping better, all the stuff that I've been meaning to work on starts coming along a little easier. My pillows? I have two, and they're relatively shallow ones, because I don't like having my neck at an angle too much. Man, there's so many of these things. I don't like having my neck at an angle when I sleep, because I feel like that constricts my breathing. And I tend to sleep on my side or on my stomach, because if I sleep on my back, it's better for my neck, but there's too much pressure in my chest to breathe really well. Which is, in large part, why I want to lose weight, but also, I think the CPAP machine will help, because one way or another it'll make it a little bit easier to breathe. But mine's not like flat, but it doesn't have a lot of height. It's probably like 6 to 8 inches untouched. I don't know. I think I'm in a holding pattern right now. The stream stuff, I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming like on time. I don't really know what I want to stream. I'm really worried about. Now that Zelda is starting to die down. What games am I going to stream that people are interested in? I've definitely resolved to stream only the stuff that I care to play, which means that my schedule will be a lot of wishy-washy, a lot of like last-minute changes in what I'm streaming. I might do something where I stream, like, I'll put down, like, here's the 2 games I'm interested in playing, and I'll stream one or the other or both. This is neat looking. Oh, is that a shrine? Here's the shrine. I feel like constraining myself to a particular game when my interest and when I'm streaming is so variable, it feels like I can't guarantee that I'm going to either have a good streaming experience, or I can't give people a good idea of what they're going to watch. So the schedule becomes somewhat useless besides the time reference. This is a really cool area in the music. Oh, I would be fine being a variety streamer with a lot more variety, but I feel like viewers may not be as interested in that. Because, like, I'll be playing a game for like a week or so, and then I move on to something else, and the viewer who came for only that game is not necessarily going to want to stick around. I feel bad about that, but it's like I definitely have to stream the stuff that I enjoy and I'm interested in, which means we're probably going to see some more shmups show up. We're probably going to see some more puzzle games happen. Not like a ton. Like Steven Sausage Roll is probably going to come back. Assuming it doesn't make me feel like I'm too stupid. Talos Principle might happen. Turing Test, or what is it? Is it the Turing Test? It's not League of Legends or Destiny. Well, I can pretty clearly guarantee it won't be League of Legends, and probably not Destiny as well. Because Destiny just doesn't seem to be worth my time. Or more so worth my money, I guess. Too much Halo and Borderlands combined. And League is just, League's not for me. If I could actually fit this through... Can I? Shit, I think I can. There's actually a little physics trick you can do. I don't know if I can do it. Ah, might be a little too. Okay, I gotta catch it way up there, though. That's not gonna do it. Play Wind Waker? Oh, I did play Twilight Princess a while ago. The entire way through, and that was alright. Wind Waker, nah. I played it, got to the Triforce Hunt, and I was like, nah. We're done. If I had a Claymore or something, this would be way easier. I think I know the amount of hits I need for this. Not quite what I wanted. There's a way to do this where you can get a little bit of damage under it and push it up in a way that should work for what I'm trying to do. Got it. Crap, I can't get on it though. Shit. I hear... Oh wait, that's metal anyway. Ooh, this works. I like that. Ah, shit, I didn't get it. But that's what we're looking to do. I almost had it. That should work. Link, you suck. You know what? Let's just pick the stupid thing up. I feel like getting up there is kind of my goal, though. Oh, I have a stupid idea. I don't want that. That was not worth my time. Let me do a quick test. Where are these things? I know... Here we go. Go back to helm. Well, it's almost what I want. Okay, I know how we're gonna do this. We had the technology. Oh, it goes perfectly up. That's exactly what I want. Cool. Well, that sort of does the job. So this is somewhere else in the puzzle. I'm not really sure where. There's a key. In fact, what does removing these do? Perfect. How much of this did we shortcut, I wonder? So this is... Oh, this is the other side. I didn't need to do this. Well, I don't know. Then we're gonna octo-balloon the remaining way up, I think, to get up here. To whatever this is all about. Here you. Hey, cat. Link. There you go, Link. Actually, we don't need to do that. So there's the beginning. Where the end is. Grab this octo-balloon the rest of the way, I guess. I'm gonna go slightly back because I feel like we were losing a bit of a little bit of lift. Stand right angle now. So there's the dude. Oh, we're at the thing. Just land somewhere where I know I can get in the front of this thing. Right over here. So, what was behind us? The key door, so I didn't need to do shit. Well, I can't open it from behind, so that kind of works out anyways. I guess I'm gonna keep the key then. Keep the key on hand. Keep it for the next shrine. By the way, we're gonna stop at about 20 minutes. So I gotta get to bed at a reasonable hour. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow. I'm worried that I might not make it. Here, it's a little bit less foggy now. Do they have, ooh, oh. Do they have Wind Waker, on the Switch? Like Wind Waker HD Switch or whatever? You son of a bitch. Because if they do, then, maybe I'd check it out there. I just don't want I don't want to play the Wii U version because I don't have the right type of controller anyways. I don't have the Pro controller, and I don't want to spend unless it's compatible with the Switch. Or vice versa. I already played I even streamed Twilight Princess a while ago. Probably, like, I don't know. Roughly when it came out, I guess. But Twilight Princess is okay. Like, I would say it's probably my best of the Ocarina series. Like, where every game is pretty much the same, minus a coat of paint and a little change in the story. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the way they handled Zant at the end of the game. He should have been a way better villain than he was at the very end. Early on, it was awesome. They made him out to be this, like, terrifying, badass character. And then at the very end, they shit all over that. Alright, Blake. Take it easy. Hope the paper goes well, because I know how much writer's block sucks. Or even just fucking lack of motivation, because I do that too. Well, that one, not only just crazy, they made him cartoon villain. They made him, like, bad cartoon villain. Not even like, Joker. If they could have done, if they wanted to, they could have made him, like, Kefka evil. They could have made him, Heath Ledger Joker evil. There's a lot of other good examples, too. But they chose, like, fucking Looney Tunes. And that just made me sad. Because Twilight Princess had some good seriousness to it, enough to kind of, like, offset the like the cartoonification of Link in all the Zelda games, where they had prior, like, even if the visual style was still, you know, more cartoony, like, Link to the Past was pretty serious, was reasonably serious. Adventures of Link, sorry about that noise, that's kind of loud. Adventures of Link was, I mean, they flat out, like, point out to you when you die, like, yep, the world's over now. That's it. You're fired. I don't know. Gets a little bit, just seems a little bit like they dropped the ball. What should have been some pretty cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, though, anybody else hope this game ends up with either an enormous content update in the future or just a flat-out sequel? Like, this is where I want Zelda going in the future for 3D Zelda. Just make, like, imagine if they did this to, like, a higher level of, like, production quality, in terms of, like, not necessarily... What is it? Imagine if they did, a way more populated map for this game, or imagine if they did more dungeons, or I feel it's right over there. Oh god, it's cold. I don't know if we can make this. This is like freezing water. This is freezing water. It's not this light freezing water, it is very freezing water. That nearly killed me. DLC not so good? I've heard that. I'm probably going to pick up the DLC anyways, because I like the base game so much, I want to support it. And honestly, when there's something I'm actually interested in, the cost of the DLC isn't that big of a bother anyways. I know DLC has become a four-letter word. And in many cases it is, like, abusive to the customer. But, this game, Dark Souls games, the DLC's been pretty okay. So I don't mind supporting that. I think, like, MOBA game purchases are kind of out of control. Like, when you spend $5 for customizing how your character looks, I think that's a little much. But being free, I can kind of understand a little bit. This is such a minuscule purchase, but I don't know. When there's a lot of something to do, or a lot of different character customization options, or whatever. Why is there wood here? Am I supposed to be able to, like, push this off and stand on it, you think? I'm curious. Hey! So now I know why you would ever care to place... to push a log off into a river in this game. I figured this might be a thing. It's very, like, very thin, whatever.
また赤き月の時が来ます。
Hoping, yeah, I was about to say, I'm hoping we're still on our makeshift raft by the end of this. Oh, what, 12 o'clock in the morning? I can probably get that. Start cracking. Wrong button. Oh, that's cool. You attack with, like, aw. It's really weak. You attack with the shield. Wait, where is that? I lost track of it already. That's what I get for blinking. There it is. No. There it is. I still haven't found a use for these things. You know what's gonna happen too, I bet? I'm betting that, maybe those are how you power up Master Sword or some shit. Don't tell me. There's right around here too. You know, honestly, this star fragment, I can hunt these later. You get that shrine, wherever it is. Right down there. Hey, dragon friends, give me some of them scales that are apparently a lot more worth to have. Seems like hitting this thing is doesn't really pay off at all. Oop, oop, too close. I should check and see if the compendium has any mention of what they're all about. Because I have pictures of them all. I don't know if these count as monsters or not. A spirit of fire has taken the form of this giant dragon, making its home in the Elden region. It's said to have served the spring of power since ancient times. An old saying goes, the dragon ascends to the heavens as the sun begins to set. But nobody has witnessed this in the current age. The flames that coat its body make it dangerous to get near, but Dinral bears no ill will towards people. A spirit of lightning has taken the form of this giant dragon, making its home in the Faerun region. It's said to have served spring of courage since ancient times. An old saying goes, the dragon ascends the heavens as the sun begins to set. Yeah, so very similar. Very similar between the two. I know there's going to be another one too floating around somewhere. It's a third dragon that I had the scale for, but I don't think I ever took a picture. There it is. There you are. it's interesting to see how well these things are hidden. It's such a giant world where the concern might be that the second you can fly as high as you want, you'll be able to spot every shrine on the map. But that is clearly not the case. They do a really good job in not relying too much on just a plain height map and nothing else. There's a lot of overhanging stuff, there's a lot of structures, there's a lot of stuff that can be nestled away that can't be absorbed, or can't be observed, like, especially conveniently. I just need that, yeah, that last little push. For realsies? I don't know why not low either. There's a whole lot of something else that we're supposed to do here, but I don't know if I care. That's sort of not worth my time. Well, actually, probably better than this one. Don't know if I'm convinced, actually. I think there's probably a lot more puzzle here that I'm supposed to have done. It seems like it. Yeah, look at all this extra puzzle and shit. What is all this all about? I think it's just if you happen to have, I don't know, actually. I don't know what's going on here. Well, that certainly did the job. You know what? I already lost interest. Let's go get the spirit orb and get out of here. Alright, we'll be stable here pretty soon, then we can start going to, well, we're pretty much out of time, but we will be able to go to Karak Forest. Ah, that sucks, cat. It's finally warming up around here. After just enough snow to let Texas know what snow is all about. It's up to 60 and change again. Again. I'm getting tired. I think my voice is starting to throw out too because of the Tekken stuff. Tekken's stressful to play. Because, I didn't feel like I was growing well enough. I at least figured out sort of how to beat Akuma during that one challenge, but, the story mode challenge, but that was really, really tough. And afterwards, I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere with practicing, how to play geese. Like, I think Geese is really cool. I think his inputs are fucking crazy, though. I actually had a bit better luck playing Akuma, in the couple of times I had a chance to play as him. Although some of the inputs are still jank as fuck. I don't know how I'm gonna set them up to be, like, comfortable either. Holy moly. Hylian? Here? Must be tough as iron to survive a trip out this way. Getting here must mean you have the stones to strut your stuff in a round of boom bam golf. Then I'm out. Oh, that's no fun. Course is always open though. You're welcome anytime. I'll mark it for later, but I'm not doing boom bam this and that yet. Hey Hannah. I'm actually wrapping up for now. It's late and I need to go to bed early. I need to get up especially early tomorrow. So I can't stay up. Actually, I'm about a half an hour later than I wanted to be. I guess we'll put these deals. I'm about a half an hour later with a stream than I wanted to be. And I hate bailing when people show up, but we're 4 minutes later than the half an hour that I wanted. Half an hour ago that I wanted to stop. So